They want me to rap like these niggas, but I be out rapping these niggas. See, y'all seen the top. I done seen a lot of y'all telling. I witnessed a few niggas drop out letting out shots when the homies told me that they want to ride. I don't really think they on my side, but I can't let it slide. My bro had to tell my mama, bye now, revenge is all that's on a nigga mind. See, I done had to grind, or I wouldn't eat that night. I done took first class flights. Now I talk to Jesus every morning. I don't want no trouble, but I dance with the deal every night. Nigga, we done lost it all. Ain't nobody gave us shit 5 years ago. Ain't nobody snitched. Now I'm in my 30s and I had to do a couple niggas dirty. Miss Dixon ain't raised no bitch. Put my head to the sky. I done hit my knees like Cap, and I ride with the heat in my lap. I was these niggas champ. I was broke with these niggas at. No lies on me, we living facts. I seen G's giving back. I done seen a lot of people die. Have you ever looked the killer in the eye? I done almost died. Probably like 4 or 5 times, nigga, but I'm still here getting mine cause I done seen it all. You know what I'm saying? Just a little something, man. Live at 5 Studios. Y'all fuck with my boy, man.
Locked up, I was really playing with this car lot. You know, I was really playing with it because I was in the game. But when I got locked up, I was thinking, I said, well, I need to get out the game because now it's serious. Now, if I get in trouble again, it's gonna be lights out. It's over. They're gonna hang me next time. So I said, I need to focus all my attention on the car lot. Once I get the car lot to where I need to be, and me and him do our music thing on the side, but my car lot gonna be my total focus. So I said I need to get me, like before I left, I was doing in-house finance and I had 15 notes, 15 people on car payment. Because I was doing other stuff. I said my goal was to get, when I was locked up, my goal was to get 100. I want to get 100 people on car notes. Get 100 people paying X amount of dollars a month. That'd be my income coming in every month. As far as if I don't sell nothing cash, I got this coming in every month on my finance blast. So when I came home, that's what I did. I just focused on the car lot. You know what I'm saying? Getting this better. And now people seeing that we have gotten better. We got better cars. We got a better selection of cars. We got a better finance program going. And the whole idea behind it is to give back to community, not as far as free, but give the community the best deals I can give them, instead of them going to JD Byrider or somewhere getting fucked like a lot of people do. You know what I'm saying? I try to tell them. Straight up JD Byrider. You know I try, not just him, not just JD Byrider, Drive Time.
I just know a lot of people that went there and they be like, man, these niggas is tripping.
All of them. You know what I'm saying?
$30,000 on my Dodge Neon.
Yeah, because everybody wants to put $500 down and getting the best car. You give JD Byrider $5 down, but they gonna hit you with a 28, 29% APR rate. You gonna be paying $20,000 for a $3,000 car. Yeah, and you know, and the whole idea behind that is they don't want you to pay your car off. They know you're not going to pay your car off. That whole game behind that is to repo you. Yeah, these people got their own lanes at the auction that run nothing but repo cars. You know what I'm saying? Every week. You know what I'm saying? So you would never going. I should put a post on there and put who I should go on Facebook and post this. If you paid off a car from JD, post that you paid. I bet you it won't be. It probably be 3 people out of 1 million that paid that actually paid their car off.
I know 6 that went there. I also know 6 people that don't got that same car.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So my idea was for my community, as far as African American community, plus the Hispanics, because that's what's over here, Hispanics and African Americans, is to not charge them the interest rate that they're getting charged. Like you can own a car in 15 months or less. You know what I'm saying? Like you won't be paying this long car note. You know what I'm saying? You can own
60 months, 72 months.
Yeah. So I didn't want to do that. All my cars, I don't have no cars. People paying over 24 months. All my notes are under 24 months. You know what I'm saying? So that was my idea. You know, I just, as far as the business part of it, you know what I'm saying? So that was my business plan. So go back to what you said, advice for people, business people, rappers, anything. Believe in yourself, market, and brand yourself, like, and write your business plan down. You know what I'm saying? Follow your business plan to the T. Because you're gonna fail, because we all gonna fail, but keep striving, keep going. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better later. You just gotta believe that it's gonna get better later. And don't never down yourself. Don't ever say I can't do it, or don't ever feel bad. Don't ever feel like you failed, because a lot lot of great men that failed. You know what I'm saying? I failed. I went to prison 5 years. I went to prison before that for damn near a year. You know what I'm saying? I failed twice, but I came back. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe in myself. I believe in my ability. I believe in my abilities to get shit moving. You know what I'm saying? I never be broke. I never been broke. I can't even tell you a time when I was broke. I can't tell you because it's never happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm getting it the right way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care who watching this interview. Care, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck because I'm not doing nothing no more.
We legit now, suckers.
Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a good place now. And everything that I thought about when I was locked up doing is coming to light. I wish we would have been doing more, putting more stuff out as far as visual, because we need more music out. I wish that's the only thing that I'm not happy with being him. Our music not being out like it. We've been recording. We got songs recorded. We just ain't put all of them out. But we should have been on it more than what we have been. But you know, he got his own store now, and I got this shit up here. And,
yeah, that's finna change though.
And you know, but yeah, we finna change. We finna get on it. But cause we should have been on it last year. Last year should have been a year that we should have been on it, dropping video after video after video after video after video. So now we got some videos lined up now that we finna drop. So it's gonna get better. But you know what I'm saying. But that'll be my advice. So what you think?
Man, that was a lot.
The business plan thing, I think you the like third person that told me that. And I rolled one out, but I already exceeded that plan. I haven't went back to it.
Yeah.
Like my first part, man, get a camera.
And money management.
My wife is on top of that.
Yeah, money management.
She's like, how much that camera cost? All right,
yeah. See, people got that. See, I'm lucky that I got that gift. See, I got that gift from my old man. I've been watching my old man like he watched me. That's how I watch my old man. You know what I'm saying? Like I watch my old man.
I get to learn from both.
So that's who I got all my game from as far as watching them. I guess the money management thing just probably was in me. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been doing it since I was 16, 15, 16. Working at Sonic, getting checks from Sonic.
Yeah.
Depositing my shit, saying, oh, hey, I'm gonna spend this much on this and spend this much on this, and you know what I'm saying? Like I had my shit already, so I could do my shit in my head. Like I'm a mathematician, I can do math like this. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about money management too. Knowing what you got coming in, knowing what you got coming out, knowing what you can spend this on, knowing what you can spend this on. So hey, if I can make $1,500 this week, you know what I'm saying? I can put X amount of dollars toward this, X amount of dollars toward this, and I can still have this to pay my rent, this to pay my car note, this, you know what I'm saying? And I need all like you. I need to shoot this video. I need to shoot this interview. If I can do this many interviews, if I can do 2 videos this week and 2 videos this week, or as long as if I can do 8 videos this month, I can make this X amount of dollars. Like you need to have that already in your mind before you start doing. So that'd be your goal to do that. So then you go out and try to line that shit up. So then you line that shit up, you got 8 lined up already. So bam, you good for that month. Anything on top of that, it'd be extra. So anything you shoot on top of them 8 videos, you put that money in your savings account. You know what I'm saying? So now you got, and then you good. You know what I'm saying? So, but you striving to get that 8 because you know with this 8, I can pay everything, and then I'm good.
He always talk like the ghetto IRS.
Nah, but I understand him though. I completely understand him.
He's not telling you anything incorrect, man. Like I said, I think to take it, beyond that part, figure out what you're doing it for, man. With my line of work and what I'm doing now, one of my mentors was telling me, he like, man, Chase, this may not be meant for you to be here. He like, but I was explaining to him the opportunities that I got that most people where we from don't get. And he was like, man, your job and your whole purpose for being here may be to put other people that was in your position and give them that opportunity that you got to be able to make the most out of it. So that's kind of what I've been focused on, especially with being able to give people jobs, give people hopefully something a good career. Everybody that I touch and that I bring on and I teach them how to do it the right way. I look at it as the average household got 4 people. If I got 4 people in it, if I can affect 10, I'm really affecting 40, because now I'm teaching you, and I'm giving you a good job, and I'm teaching you, how to make money. You know what I mean? So when I think about it, and I think about, like you said, everything that our dad did for us, because he always worked for himself since Southwestern Bell, if people even remember that. You know what I'm saying? But and haven't worked for nobody else since. He used to work for Sonic.
How long that last?
He was excited for a while.
Yeah, I was
through
excited.
through Sam.
Yeah, 3 years, 4 years.
They had like a didn't they have like a work release program?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was on work release with West.
Nigga, I was on.
Everybody worked at West, dog.
No, I worked there for like a couple of months, then I got fired. I stayed on work release.
Live Oak, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, I was on work release at Sam, and I was on work release in the county.
But
at least had me on work release for 6 months. Shit.
But I think that you know, like I said, man, for every person that I could touch, I'm affecting 4 people. So, you know, on 10, I'm affecting 40, and I'm able to give them the opportunity, man, to be able, like I said, to be able to have an effect on your life. And you know, what I was talking about with my pops, you know, with him, then we got all of us, you know, me, him, my oldest brother, we all got kids. You know, it's not about my first name no more. You know what I mean? It's about hustling and building that legacy for my last name.
Mm-hmm.
So how am I going to be remembered, and what am I got 2 boys, so what are my boys seeing me do, and how am I implementing that plan for my family to be, you know, prosperous from now until, you know, I am 70, 80 years old, and you know what I mean? So my boys can have that same thing, because they got the entrepreneurship, you know, built in them from me, him, you know what I mean, their grandfather, you know, it's a generational thing with us, you know what I mean, but being able to show them that, you know, that other side too. So what are you doing it for? If you're trying to be a rapper because you want some jewelry and some cars or whatever the case may be, and you know, you're doing it the wrong way, you know what I mean, or you thinking.
And see, that's the problem. A lot of people doing it for that reason, because TV fucking everybody head up.
It ain't like TV no more.
That's why I'm saying visual.
Yeah.
Visuals making the kids, you know.
They don't got it. And they don't got it like that. Them all them rappers y'all think they're doing. One, most of the jury fake. You know what I mean? Everybody not going to Johnny like that. We been to Johnny's. You know what I mean? We been to Johnny's, and that's, you know, but another story, another point in time in history. But you know what I mean? But a lot of them boys ain't got it like that. It's the reason why Slim Thug is still that slim. He still driving Rolls Royces and stuff. You know what I mean? But it was a purposeful behind what he was doing, and you know what I mean? And nobody's buying music like that no more.
No.
You know what I mean? So it's you know, so yeah, don't be fooled. Have a purpose behind what you're doing. If it's on the entertainment side, if it's you trying to open up and own your own shit, that's the biggest thing. You know what I mean? If not,
that was the first thing I did.
You're gonna be working for somebody else's dream.
First thing I did when I thought about it, cause I used to always go live on Facebook. Every time I got off work, I go live, and I just be talking. And then one day, I don't know if you remember Alma.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, "You always going live. You should do a show and call it Live at 5." And I was like, "Damn, it sound catchy." Boom. 2 weeks later, I went downtown and bought it. Got it. So now I want to get my press pass so I can start going to these shows and getting backstage and stuff. But my first on my business plan, it was only to do 3 interviews, because I didn't know who I was going to be interviewing, what I was going to talk about. 3 interviews. When I did that first one with the lady, I lined up 5 interviews after that.
Yeah.
So every week I had an interview. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm like, I said, damn, it's catching on quick.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it though, you know what I'm saying? So then I'm like, now I got to go get another tripod. I got to go get the mic. I got, you know, and it's still stuff I got to get.
Invest in yourself, baby. That's it.
Yeah,
but you're doing it right.
But see, luckily me, I'm not, I ain't gonna say I'm cheap, but I'm not playing, like I don't own no jewelry.
Yeah.
I don't even own, I got a wedding ring my wife wear. Because I'm not good with jewelry. My mama bought me a necklace, a diamond necklace with a diamond D on it. I had it for a week, I lost it.
Yeah.
When I was a kid. Diamond ring, lost it. I said, you know what, this ain't for me. So, even with cars, like with the car thing, I used to just buy cash, Crown Vic, cash, Neon, cash, 2 Crown Vics, cash. And then my wife was like, you need to build some credit, you ain't got no credit. So I'm like, so we went to a car lot, then I got a car. But she was raised different.
Yeah.
She was raised with, her dad was military, her mom was a teacher.
Yeah.
And they had that instilled in her with her money. She had a credit card when she was like 17, so she knew how to put money aside, all this. My mama was in the streets, so she was like, you get some money.
Yeah, we not taught that. Yeah, we not taught that part of the game. We know credit.
We as African Americans are not taught that. Yeah, it's a very few that's taught that, but the majority of us are not. We're not taught that. We're not taught about credit. We're not taught about finance, and you know what I'm saying. We're not taught. We see street life. We see all the all the wrong shit, or we not just, or just,
We glorify the wrong
yeah,
shit.
the glamorous
exactly
stuff.
We
Yeah,
don't
because my
see-
uncle had the bikes and stuff, but they was in the streets, so I'm like, nigga, I want a motorcycle too.
Yeah, we had a couple motorcycles. But you know what I mean. But yeah, you know, like hey, credit is important, but that's it. They don't tell you how important it is. You know what I mean? I done, you know, Corvettes, BMWs, Benzes, and everything about cash. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking I'm straight. Try to get my first house. All right, like it's not gonna happen right now. So you know what I mean, and had to get that paperwork right, man, and that credit. You know, 'cause I didn't have credit. You know, and doing my research and talking to the right people, you know what I mean, I was able to go from not having any established credit to shit a little bit over 700, you know what I mean, in a couple of months. But this is me in my late 20s. The whole time I never had credit. Never had nothing in my name ever. Everything was cash.
Everything
cashed out on everything, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, you know, and that's, you know, and it's up to us to be able to break that curse, because we know, you know, they say the third eye open, being aware and all that stuff,
Yeah,
you know what I mean, being woke.
It's just the knowledge. It's just knowledge,
Yeah,
man.
It's
just
knowledge.
it's
That's
a
what
lot
I'm
of
saying.
knowledge.
You gotta. We need to
Share.
teach. We need that. That need to be a class in high school, because we need to know that. I have the same credit card since I was 18 years old. I had a $500 limit on this credit card when I first got the card.
I got a credit card. I didn't get till I was 32. That's my first credit. And the only reason I got it is my wife said, "You need to get a credit card because you need to leave a paper trail, of letting them know I can pay this."
And that I can manage the money. I'm not just gonna get $1,000.
See, I got a what is it called? Secure credit card.
Security.
So I just got
That's the best way to build your credit.
I just got
That's what I did
a-
up here.
That's the best way to build your credit,
Yeah.
but you don't want
'Cause
that for
Yeah, that ain't the keeper.
No, because the only reason I got it is because, like, we love family, and sometimes families is the ones that burn you. So I looked out. You know, I still love my family, but I looked out. It was a lesson learned, but it knocked my credit down to like 400.
Yeah.
It was you know what I'm saying? So I had to come all over. Now I came a long way, but man, we should have been had a house.
Yeah.
Ben, now we we in emotions. Now we got to really.
I got a guy
be
too
there,
that
man.
fixed credit too, so.
My credit is.
You good, man.
I don't want to
You
say
good?
it, but
man.
yeah, I'll let you know.
that ain't the
I'll
point,
let
man.
you know, but
Yeah, he go. This is a little message for people about credit too. When you, to people that don't know, when you trying to build your credit, you don't want to, when you get that credit card or you get or however you trying to build your credit, you don't want to, when you don't max out. If you got a $500 limit, don't max that limit out. You want to use about if it's $500, use about $200 worth of shit. And then when your payment's gonna be, your monthly payment gonna be $20, $25,
30. Mine be like 30.
Okay, like 30. Say your payment $30. Don't pay that minimum payment. Pay more. Pay double. Pay 60. Pay 60. Pay 60 one month. Pay 60 the next month, and then
Yeah, you want to show financial responsibility.
Yeah, you always want to pay more than the minimum amount, and you always want to pay on time. Don't be late, and then don't max the credit card out. That's how you build your credit at a good pace. Because if you pay the minimum payment and you pay on time, they don't want to see that. They want to see you pay more than minimum payment. They don't want to see you paying.
And that you're making timely payments, and that you're not using it all. That's
and don't use it all. That's the best advice you can get on building credit. And see, that
Wish
needs to
I
be
had that when I was in my
class.
20s, man.
You know what I'm saying? They need to be.
Yeah, they still teach you about to write checks.
Yeah, checks is out. Checks is gone. I still got checks for my business because, you know, I can use them, but the typical everyday person, checks is out there.
They about to start teaching cursive again.
That's crazy.
They took cursive out.
Yeah.
Dude, I still only write in cursive. Like my print penmanship is, my cursive penmanship is terrible.
Your penmanship is terrible, period.
No, I don't got good.
But I still only write in cursive.
I got the doctor's signature on my cursive. It's a D, and then you know it's an M. The rest of that shit is you can probably make up whatever.
Hero, in the Hero, the nigga that ride the bike, they got the man down the street. However, he write.
So you saying that I write like a Power Ranger?
Man,
Iron Man.
I got the
I got the
penmanship of Tony Stark.
That is a compliment. Ever y'all picture that nigga right? That's how he's saying right there. That's how that nigga is right.
You gotta be from the east side, doesn't
Yeah, you got to, man.
You gotta
You got
be from here to get there.
Every time I go to the fish factory, I see him.
I seen him sweeping the street yesterday.
What?
Yeah,
He was sweeping the parking lot in the fish factory one time. I was in there, and he came in and he said, I swept the parking lot. It was like,
Yeah, they give him tacos.
okay. So yeah, they gave him tacos. So I was like, well, give him a swamp. So I got him a swamp. But yeah, I was like, apparently he got hit by a bus a while back.
A couple of buses.
I said, you should have some money. Hopefully.
And he passed me about. He walked right by. He drive by here all the time. He'll never offer to come up here and clean up shit. I give him some change.
I always
Stop him one day and tell him,
Right.
Iron Man, I need my parking lot swept.
All right, so Mister, how I learned about it is I think I seen the video somebody posted on your Facebook when you came home. I think, right? When y'all was in the front. Yeah, so I was like, man, that's real genuine right there, man. And you know, you got people that's too hard for themselves that probably was like, oh man, this nigga here. You know what I'm saying? It's just that time and age. People don't got they not human no more. They're more like robots. But with you going away and coming home and, you know, being reunited with your family and all that, just I guess just tell us how that was and everything.
Well, you know, when I first got locked up, you know, we had a lot of shit going, man. We was moving in a good direction, and you know, when I got picked up, you know, I remember the day vividly. Like, you know, I remember being in the back of the car. I'm like, how it went down, I knew something was wrong. Like, I knew something. I felt something, and I'm thinking about all the shit. We just shot the video for Gucci, and you know, it was 2 days after the Super Bowl. So when I finally get down there and I figure out what's going on, you know, I know that I'm looking at some time. So now it was on his, you know, it's on his back now. You know what I'm saying? But he just had a son, and I know, you know, I'm really the motor behind us. You know what I'm saying? Like, he do a lot of shit too, but you know, I'm the motor behind us. So I know we'll probably take a fall back. But what I wasn't thinking about was how much the game had changed within that time. Cause I'm down there trying to fight for 5 years. I'm trying to get 5 years. I'm telling them hoes, look, y'all give me 5 years, I sign right now. They trying to give me 10. You know what I'm saying?
I remember talking to your lawyer at your hearing when they didn't give you bail. He said they trying to, at that point in time, that's when they were talking about 23 and a half.
Yeah.
And that shit.
Yeah.
Man, cause they give me chills now thinking about it.
Yeah, I mean, but they told me, like, you gonna get 10 years, and you know what I'm saying, and you gonna be, you're gonna be this age when you come home, and you know, all this shit. So now I'm thinking, I'm not, you know, when you locked up, you're not thinking about how the time changed, how shit evolved that fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, we down there on the yard, like, I get sentenced, you know what I'm saying, and I got 80 months, you know what I'm saying. So it was at 6 years or some change, you know what I'm saying. So I figured, hey, I'll be home in 5 years. Feds, you got to do 85% time. And then they got shit called the drug program. You can get a year off, and you know. But you know, my circumstances, I always tend to fall under the wrong category of shit. Like, I just got bad luck like that. You can get the drug program to get a year off your sentence, but I don't qualify for something. Like, you know, shit like shit always happened to me where it's just like, well, you don't qualify for that, so you just got to, you know what I'm saying. So I had to ride it out, but. You know, the whole time I'm down there, you know, when you get locked up, you're stuck in a capacity where this is your life. So, you know, you're stuck in this life. The only thing we see is on TV. You see on TV. So that life become you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that life becomes you. So doing that shit, and I was gone 4.5 years. So that shit became me. So you don't see shit on TV. So I'm not thinking how shit evolved out here. And nigga, when I came home, like how weird that shit felt. Like, you don't think that, like when I got home, when I came out, like walking, like literally when I got to the halfway house and I came outside the halfway house, and like when I first came home, I came up here, but I had 4 o'clock to get to the halfway house. So I came up here, you know, my brother called my brother, that's what was posted on Facebook. Yeah. Boom, you know, we see just the first time seeing him, out here, my dad, my first time seeing my dad in like 2.5 years, because 3 Rivers stopped letting him in because he was a fella, you know what I'm saying. Then I got to Beaumont, I did my last 2 years at Beaumont, they wouldn't let him come to Beaumont because he was on probation. So that was my first time seeing my old man in like 2.5, 3 years. So I see my T. Jones and him come down there and see me, but my old man I ain't see. So, you know what I'm saying? And then I, you know, did that with my old man, went down there to see my mom had to be at the halfway house at 4. Shot to the halfway house. The next day they let me out to go find a job because they wouldn't let me come back here to the car lot because they said you can't work for yourself. So I'm telling them, look, I own a business. Why can't I work for I mean, this is what I own. This is my livelihood.
Yeah.
The building in my name, everything in my name. This is my building, my property, my licenses, but I can't go back to what I do. This is my, you know, y'all want me to go work at McDonald's or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for 6 months while I'm on. It just don't make sense. And that's fucked up by the system too, but that's another story. You know what I'm saying? But,
this nigga's a lawyer.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. It is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But the halfway house good for people that need it. But if you don't need it, I don't feel you have to go. You shouldn't have to go. But anyway, I get out the next day, and when I tell you, when I hit that, when they open the door, and I actually went out, like, and I'm actually like out the door, like, oh shit, I'm really free. Like, I can really go where I want to go. Well, I really couldn't go where I want to go. I was supposed to get on the bus, and go. And this is the first time I rode the fucking bus since since King. Nigga, now since Sam, I used to catch the Route 1 to go to Sam. 96, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get on the bus and I'm just like literally shocked. You know what I'm saying? T-Po I call T-Po. I say, T-Po, be around the corner, nigga. And T-Po picked me around. The bus took me around the corner to Pecan Valley. I jump in the car with T-Po, we burn off, and I'm literally like telling, like, nigga, I'm really fucked up. Like, I didn't think that, I'm thinking you niggas just jump back out, you know, and just get back on, but really, like, I'm really fucked up. It's just really fucking me up, just being able to do that, you know what I'm saying? Because my mind capacity wasn't out here on the world. It's really still in there. And it took a while for me to really adapt back into society, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like really a culture shock. And then seeing what's going on with, you know, so I come home, nigga, my chain's this long, nigga, and Chase like, nigga, you gonna have to cut the links off. Chase like, nigga, you got to get them chains fixed, man. They ain't doing that shit no more. They wearing this shit up here and shit.
Yeah, like, nigga, he put his chain on, he look like Fabo from
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying, all that, and then the music, the way, you know, the way this shit sound, and then what everybody used, and Facebook, like, I never been on Facebook, till I came home at 17. That's the first time you get on Facebook, Instagram, all that shit, I never got on.
I had to give him my Facebook so he knew how to use it.
Yeah.
was it any social media out when you went in?
Yeah.
It was like you wasn't on it.
Yeah, it was out, but I wasn't on it.
Oh, okay.
Because you didn't really, like, everybody was just going there, you know what I'm saying? But then when you
it wasn't a necessity.
Yeah, it wasn't a necessity then. See, now it's a necessity. So that's why I jumped on there, you know, so I could promote the music. You know, you can promote.
I don't think Instagram was out.
Instagram wasn't out.
Instagram wasn't out.
Yeah. All that shit was new to me. So
no Snapchat.
Yeah, no Snapchat, none of that shit. So, you know what I'm saying, and seeing, you know, all that was just different. You know, if it wasn't for him, you know, let me know what's going on now, you know, I would have been lost. But for a minute, but you know, eventually it'll pick up. But yeah, man, it's real fucked up down there in the feds, man. Like, it's real fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And you know, luckily I had the support of my family, and you know, that held me down all the while. You know what I'm saying? I didn't lose too much shit. You know what I'm saying? So I still had shit to come back to. A lot of them niggas down there don't have shit to come home to. You know what I'm saying? Don't have no support, nigga. I can name you, nigga, hundreds of niggas I done fed down there. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas know, you know what I'm saying? Every celly I had, but one of my cellies was on. The rest of them didn't have shit. Nigga, I fed them niggas the whole time I was there. Plus many niggas in the dorm with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas know they can come to me for anything, but that's like out here. I'm like that out here. I'm not just like that in there, nigga. I'm the same nigga I am in the streets, nigga. Same nigga I was when I was gone. Nigga, you guys, any nigga I was locked up with, you know what I'm saying? Like, they'll tell you, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we did our thing in there too. I was still rapping in the feds. And in 3 Rivers, they had the music room. We did shows in 3 Rivers, did shows at Beaumont, nigga. Every holiday we doing shows out there. We got the music equipment. You know what I'm saying? Letting niggas know, yeah, it's Texas Finest, what it is, nigga. East Side certified, nigga. San Antonio, this one rocking, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit. So I was still on it in there. He was still on it out here, but he wasn't on it to the fact of out there, like, putting it out. But he was still recording here. We got shit. We got shit on there. He did screaming Free Big Mister and Free Ricky and all that shit on there. You know what I'm saying? So he was still recording, but he just wasn't
Putting it out.
You know what I'm saying? And I was still, you know, tighten up my shit when I was gone. I was still rapping with niggas from Houston and DC and Philly. And now my first celly was from New York and rapping with that nigga. He showing a different style. My second celly from Chicago. A third celly from Memphis. Other celly from Dallas. Nigga, another celly from Virginia. We fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like in the feds, you got all these. It's all different. It ain't just like TDC. It ain't Texas niggas. It's niggas from everywhere. Nigga, Jersey, nigga, Florida, nigga everywhere. Atlanta. So. You know, we all get in the music room and just put our heads together, you know what I'm saying? Me and drummer nigga at Beaumont, we got together at Beaumont nigga and put some shit together, like, you know, we were still working, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, you get your mind like it. Then it shit, sometimes it don't feel like you was in prison, you know what I'm saying? It really feel like, you know what I'm saying? Really, you know, your own little world, own little society, you know what I'm saying? So, but, you know, it was a lovely thing to come home and get that shit behind me, you know what I'm saying? I jumped out the game. I ain't in the game no more. So, you know, I eat with my car lot, justlowauto.com. You know what I'm saying? We finance, nigga, no credit needed, no APR percentage, no interest.
Shoot this commercial real quick.
Yeah. Go for it, man. Get it in. That's what it's here for. That's what I'm here for.
$300 a month, car payment, on your car less than 15 months. You know what I'm saying? We the only car lot doing that, no interest financing, in case y'all don't know. Yeah, man, so that's what it is. I mean, now we back. We've been recording now, so time to get on it.
So, what would you say to, I guess, anybody, any like youngster coming up? Because what they seeing is what they see on social media. So they see the drug dealers that came on and got on and all that. They think it's pop, and it's a lot of kids going to jail for that simple fact. Like, it's a lot of, I don't know a lot of kids, but I know for some reason when we was in high school, the Justin area wasn't known as no hood or nothing like that. Now, like you watch the news,
it's the east side.
It's the east side. I'm like, what
and a lot of that came from, you know what I mean, when you got people from where we from that moved over there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got the people that was there before.
Meaning in layman terms, Negroes.
Yeah, that's what they don't want to say that though.
But I know what it is. But you know what I mean? Yeah, I remember Sunrise back a long time ago, and you know what I mean. And now it is what it is.
Yeah, Sunrise. I already know. Yeah, Gunrise.
And it is Gunrise. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? It's yeah. I don't know. I guess that'll be. You know what I mean? You know,
man, like Pimp C said, everybody want to be this big D boy. Everybody want to talk about these birds, these blocks, but don't nobody want to talk about the other side of the game. Don't nobody want to talk about what happened on the other side when you get arrested. What about, like that nigga said? What about when you leave home and gotta leave your mama and your kids and be in that cell? What about all that shit? What about when they hand you them years, niggas? You think the people ain't looking and they looking? You know what I'm saying? They watching everything. You know what I'm saying? They watching me. See, my problem was I didn't know I had took off like I did. Like I'm in hustle mode. I was in hustle mode. I came home I got locked up in 07. Came home in 08 and then I smashed out the gate. I'm talking about nigga first day back, nigga. I'm in the back, nigga, with 200 pounds on the table. You know, our first night back. And we on the grind. So nigga, I took off 08, 09, nigga, with lovely years.
What you talking about?
Nigga, 08, 09.
What I would say, like he was saying, man, the you know, I mean, we definitely do. We do that time together, man. Me and Cheddar got a song together called "My Brother's Keeper." We never had the chance to release. You know what I mean? And that's what I said about him. Like, shit, you know, we wish I could bend them bars back. Cause we doing that time together. You know, I cried twice. Well, not twice. I cried twice, probably that he know of, when he got sentenced. And then when he came home. Yeah. But you know what I mean? It'll be times, man, where me and my wife be riding. You know what I mean? And it hits you. Yeah, it's starting to hit me now. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember that, man. And it's then my mama got sick. And just the whole family went through a whole bunch of stuff. And you see how important, you know what I mean, that one of those main pillars in the family hold everything else together, man. And it was removed for 4 or 5 years. And I thought I was a man then because I never had to lean on my brother. He taught me how to get it. And I was always cool. I ain't never had to lean on. I remember one of the things he told me was, I was asking one time when he had put somebody, he paid, man, it could have been like paid for food for somebody, bought somebody a gift or something like that. You know what I mean? And it was like, man, why you don't be looking out for me like that? Like, Nick, I want you to know how to get it yourself. You know what I mean? I don't want you to have to ask me.
Yeah.
Enough said. You know what I mean? And and since then I've always had my own. But I thought I was a man then because I ain't never had to lean on them. But I knew if something was wrong, I could lean on them. Hey, this was going on, and I'm still good. That happened, and it wasn't none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? All of that was out the door. So that helped me take my manhood to another level. Because then I was able to provide for my family, put everything together. You know what I mean, and hold everything in order myself. You know what I'm saying? So now that he home, you know, it's one less burden off his back. You know what I mean? Then, you know, I tell my little cousins, hey man, the best thing you could do is show your parents and your people, you know what I'm saying, that if they ever gone, they know that you straight, you know how to take care of yourself. You know what I mean? I feel like, you know, I was able to do that. But like I said, we definitely do that time. We had to do that time with him. So he was gone for 4.5 or whatever it was. You know what I mean? And part of me was, that's why I was recording music, couldn't put it out. My soul wasn't in it. Me and Cheddar damn near got a whole CD together, a whole album, or whatever you want to call it. Now, we got about like 12 songs we never released. But my soul wasn't in it, man. I told him, I apologized to him. I wasted a lot of his time. Yeah. Cause my mind wasn't there, and I was, you know what I mean. Every time I felt I was geared up for it, I really wasn't. So, but yeah. So like I said, some of them projects and some of them songs we got, man, I got a whole catalog with me and Cheddar just sitting there collecting dust, man. And maybe one day we'll
shout out to Cheddar.
Yeah.
Cheddar got he performed at Flu's little unplugged thing.
Yeah.
Y'all get a chance, man.
I'm gonna be at the next one on the 28th.
I was out there.
You came?
I was out there. I see you. I was only out there for a short while.
Well, I was on the camera though, so.
Yeah, I just came back from Dallas and I stopped there and hollered at him and got a drink and.
I think it's a good idea he got, man. It's a good idea, and this next one he actually got Yoda on there, and I like Yoda. I like his I like how he rap.
Yeah.
It's not the same, you know.
Yeah.
When I first heard him, I'm like, damn, this nigga sound like Boosie. When I first heard him. But he performed.
Maybe his tone, but his flow is not like Boosie.
No. His phone. No. When I seen him first perform was at the Bone Thugs and Harmony concert they came downtown.
Yeah.
And Flu had performing. He brought Yoda on stage. I don't even think Yoda was supposed to perform, but he brought him on stage and put Yoda in and let him do like 2 songs. They had a song together, but that's when I said, dang, this nigga can go.
Yeah.
He can actually rap.
You see a lot of, and hats off to Flu for that. You see a lot of people want to do that. You know what I mean? We done gave up some of our time for a whole lot of people that's still relevant and doing stuff now, man. And you know what I mean? We don't need to thank you, but you know what I mean? Hey, tip your hat, but it is what it is. We have whatever they want us to do, 15, 20 minute set, and I'm like, hell no, I'm not doing that long. You know what I mean? Or people ask, hey, what you got going on? You know what I mean? Can we get the song? We doing this, pumping this single or whatever. You know what I mean? We did that favor for a lot of people, man. And you know what I mean? He told me you never do nothing, expect something back. But you know what I mean? But that's good that Flu doing that, man. And Yoda deserve it. He been putting in his work, and hopefully he stay consistent and can take it to that next level.
Yeah, hopefully. I think this last show, Flu actually had some. I want to say it was like some A&Rs or something from Universal come and check him out. So I think the little sit down to talk or whatever they had, it kind of went kind of good. So
that's what's up.
Hopefully
man.
Yeah, hopefully. He got good. He good in with Sway right now.
I see that every year.
Yeah,
every year.
One morning he called me. It was like 11 o'clock at night, and
Yo?
Nah, Flu.
He called me like 11 o'clock at night. He was like, "Say, what you got planned tomorrow?" I was like, "Shh." I'm like, "Damn, it's 11." Like, I don't know. He was like, "Well, I'm going to Sway in the morning for the little freestyle thing.
Mm-hmm.
I need somebody to record for me though." And I'm like, "Well, what time you got to be there?" He's like, "It opened at 6, but I want to get there by like 3:34 so I can make sure I'm there."
Yeah.
So I'm like, "Fuck it, let's go." So shit, we went down there and recorded and everything, and he exchanged info with them, and now he getting his music spin up there on Sway. He got, I want to say 2 songs, maybe 3 songs he got getting spent up there. But we can't holler at 98.5 to beat and be like, "Hey man, can't."
Man,
I mean, they got that little thing now, right? The
Sunday,
Texas.
Yeah, Sunday.
They had, and they bought that back a few years ago.
Yeah,
Hamtron.
It might.
But I think Valencia did that. I think Valencia was the first person to do that though. Valencia's years ago. But
they used to have. I remember they used to have
Valencia, right?
I'm talking about bringing it back.
No, I'm talking about with Valencia. I'm just giving people a little history lesson. We've been doing this for a while. Yeah, I think Valencia may have been the first, and they did Texas Beats with Ham. You know what I mean? We were part of that when I first started up, however many years ago. And then they bought it back now. And you know what I mean? Any recognition is good, man. But you know, but like I said, we knew the program director, and then, you know what I mean, when it was the time for, hey, we need to have a sit down, we need to make something happen. You know what I mean? You just gotta be, you can't just be like, hey man, I got some good music, when you walk up to, you know, I got this here, play this shit, you know what I mean? It's never worked like that.
Yeah, it's never
worked
gonna
like
work.
that.
It's never gonna work.
And a lot of times when you young or you don't know, you know what I mean, you just don't know, you haven't experienced it, you wouldn't know that it don't work like that. You
So
know what I
you
mean?
probably feel like you're getting rejected, but this is not how it works.
Yeah, everybody.
Sometimes some of you
everybody.
suck. Sometimes some of y'all some of you just suck, and you don't deserve to be on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this shit like, well, like, yeah, let's see the streets think about it. Let's see the streets think about it.
You know what I mean? But you know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But yeah, you know, hopefully they keep supporting people with with the Texas Beats thing, you know, and it growing or something. I know they play my boy C Murph stuff pretty often instead of just on Sundays. I know they did some stuff with Kylie too. But
all right, man. Well, I hope y'all pay attention to that interview because there was some gems in there.
right,
And I hope
very informative.
I hope y'all get your credit right. If you need any advice, man, holla at Mister.
You need a car.
You need a car. You know.
JustLowAuto.com.
There it is.
JustLowAuto.com.
And anything else, man? Y'all, your studio open? Like people can.
Nah, I'm done with that for a while. I'm done with that for a while. Yeah, our
No studio time then.
It's for us. Unless we working with you, like nah, I'm not doing that right
So
now.
it's closed.
Yeah, and I'm not the engineer, so.
Yeah, there you go. Well, you know, keep going to whoever you're going to. But with that said, it's D, aka Mr. LiveAt5. Holla at Jason Shields, exclusive lifestyle. If you want a LiveAt5 t-shirt, he already know. Just tell him what color you want, design, t-shirt size. He know what he's talking about. But with that,
one, man, I need one of them shirts.
yeah, I usually have a shirt for the people I do the interview.
Wait,
hold on. It's Jason's fault,
First of all, when you first started getting on Facebook, I was like, hey, we gonna do something with you.
I should have had the shirts already.
I need mine. And now I don't want to pay. At first I wasn't having no prayer.
I was gonna have y'all pay. I was gonna have it for y'all.
We're gonna support the cause. Now I want mine for free.
No, I get the shirts.
No.
People I interview, I get them shirts. So when we get through, I get y'all shirt size, whatever color y'all want, all that good stuff. Y'all want your name on the back. So it's be a one of a kind shirt. Ain't nobody else gonna have it.
Yeah, that's sure.
So but with that said,
Be on the lookout for new music.
New music.
And new videos
Texas Finest, homie.
Visuals.
Texas Finest Entertainment.
LiveAt5iveStudios, man. We out this bitch.